Shit. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So, what better way to start off our Monday, or at least it will be Monday for you since when I'll be posting this, but what better way to start off our Monday than starting with some Jubilee? Okay, so we have a little Jubilee video today. I've never seen this before, but from what I've seen and heard about it, it's quite an interesting video. Now, granted, you know, it's Jubilee. It's like, we gonna see. But yeah, I did also make a Twitch. For those of y'all wondering, I did make a Twitch, and I did add it. I'll add it in the description. It'll be down there somewhere. But most definitely, if you could, I would appreciate it if y'all could subscribe to that. It really helped me a lot. It helped the channel a lot, and also, it'd be cool to have a Twitch as well. And I think I'm gonna start streaming on there too as well. We'll see how that goes. But until that time comes, we got some Jubilee to get to. Now, are you ready? Because I know I'm fucking ready. Let's get right into this motherfucker. Okay, so she seems like she gonna be the most controversial. She seemed like she gonna be like that. She seemed like she finna defend everything about black people. I'm making my predictions now. She seemed like she finna be the white savior here. I'm getting a lot of white savior African child posting it on Snapchat / Instagram, trying to make people think that I'm for team chocolate. I'm getting that type of vibe from her. Then we got the token white dude in the back.
White people have culture. 3, 2, 1.
We're all technically white. Yeah. If you're from England, if you're from Australia, if you're from wherever, South Africa, you know, we all have these crazy places we come from and these people we're around, and we get those ideas from those people. But that doesn't mean us as a whole have no culture.
But as a white person, it's not really a culture. You can have culture, like I'm hella Irish, obviously, and that's a culture. But
it is true too. I feel like motherfuckers be forgetting that shit too. Like, it's not just Africa. Like, there's definitely culture. Like, it's like, nigga, that's why when people be like, nigga, it's only like, nigga, it's not only blacks. Like, bro, it's a lot of other people, bro. Go to anywhere in Mexico, you will see this.
Just being white is not it's not a culture. I can't relate to you just because you're white.
Oh God.
I think you could say that for any ethnicity though. If we were all black, could I relate to you guys if just because of the color of our skin?
Yes, because they go through very similar experiences. Like they'll get discriminated against, and you're not getting discriminated against because of your skin color. They can both relate to that.
I take it back. I take it back. Is this nigga the back, bro? He's for the team. He's for Team Chocolate. I know he got a Nubian queen at home. I know he got one of them. He's for Team Chocolate. I can already tell.
I also feel like with culture, we branch out, we try different things, we want to do different things. So maybe we've lost a little bit of our culture.
Maybe we're creating a new culture.
There you go.
I believe in reverse racism.
The fuck is reverse?
3, 2, 1.
I don't know what that is.
Google search, and it said that reverse racism or reverse discrimination is the concept that affirmation, niggas can't read, action, and similar color consequences in programs and readdressing racial inequality are a form of anti-white racism. So, i.e., it's basically racism, but with white, but like, it's racism. It's just racism. Motherfuckers just put reverse in the beginning of it, and then, yeah, it's just fucking racism. It's racism.
Cultural appropriation is real. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I think cultural appropriation is very real. You see all the time, like Coachella, you know, we're in LA, and you see people in the Native American headdresses without knowing how important that is to Native people.
Yeah, exactly. I think there's a difference between respecting the culture and completely disrespecting the culture. But then also, if you want to dress up on Halloween like a...
Plus, you could also disrespect the culture without even knowing it too, which is also another thing too. You can like very fucking much do that. There's a lot of people that like, for example, like with denshekis, like there's a Nigerian thing called denshekis. Look it up. It's very common in African culture, and it has symbolism to an extent, but it's still, a lot of people still hold it with certain type of symbolism. So like me personally, when I see someone white wear that, I don't feel some type of way, but it's a little weird. So I could see that. You could definitely do without even knowing it. I know they probably don't know that. That's why I don't be getting on them for it, but like, it's definitely weird. So you could definitely do it without even trying to.
A geisha, because you like the costume, you think it's a beautiful costume. That I wouldn't say is...
I wouldn't do that. I think if you're gonna go and dress up as a geisha without knowing the importance of it and just being like, well, this is cute, like I'm gonna put this on. And also, even if you did know the importance and you're like, I don't know, Halloween is just like a weird holiday to be dressing up as anybody else's culture.
You can say the same thing.
Like, even if you did, like, because why would you want to even dress up like a gay? Like, why would you want to? Like, yeah, like, she definitely got a point with that. Like, why would you want to? Plus, Halloween is a weird-ass holiday, but that's the only holiday when people can act fucking weird and it's not fucking looked at as a weird thing. So, gee, that was a fucking roller coaster of a sentence. But it's true. Halloween the only time when you can act yourself, really. Like, truly yourself.
Think about any costume. Are you going to tell a 6-year-old girl that she can't dress up like a pirate because she doesn't know the history of pirates?
Like,
that's very different.
It's just like...
That's very different. Those are children.
Exactly.
It's a lot about intention.
Exactly.
Because I think wearing that thing at Coachella,
I told y'all, brother in the back had a Nubian queen at home. I know, I can see it in his eyes. He definitely messed with black women.
I would see that as that person mocking someone.
Well, even if they don't intentionally mean it, it's still offensive.
I should be able to say the N-word while singing along to a song. 3, 2, 1.
Well, I feel like, never mind. I feel like there was
The only reason I'm at somewhat disagree is because a lot of my favorite rappers use it frequently. Like, if I'm listening to my favorite Childish Gambino song, which drops it like 100 times,
right. I know, so
you know,
like
that
in the car, it's like,
it's like I'm not sitting there thinking all these horrible things about black people, and I'm like, it's just in the song.
As a member of the Negro community, I can definitely tell you that we really don't give a shit. We don't care when you do it in the car. We really don't care. A lot of us do, but most of us don't, because at this point, it's gotten to the point we know that like a majority of people just aren't gonna understand that boundary between the word to where we just really don't care at this point. If you saying it when you singing the song in like your car with Kendrick Lamar, I don't care. I really don't. It's not gonna end my world personally. You saying the N-word just to get that out there, because people apparently don't fucking know that. But yeah, like I'm not gonna lose sleep. I'm not gonna turn to Dr. Doofenshmirtz over a fucking you saying the N-word in your car. I don't like. I'm good. Like, majority of us have better things to worry about in the black community. We really don't give a shit. So this is a dumbass question to me. Like, this really don't mean shit.
And when I'm singing, it comes out.
There's like 2 different forms of the word. There ends with an ER and with an A.
Oh, God.
And like with my friends, they're like, oh, you can say it with an A, like that won't hurt my feet.
It's from that Boondocks episode. One episode with the fucking the old dude who said that. Yeah. She definitely watched that.
That's what people told me.
But also, like, even when I'm in the car by myself, like, I still feel like it's not my place.
Bro,
maybe I'll, like,
care,
whisper it, like, with an A at the end, you know, like, if I'm by myself. But, like, out of the
we don't
respect for
care.
other people, I just think it's more appropriate not to say it at all.
Do you guys
I'm
think
not the
rappers
Negroes.
should
I'm
stop
not
putting
like
it in
the
their
niggas.
songs?
I feel like if they're
Why?
African American.
If you think it's wrong, though, why?
I don't think it's wrong, because the history of the N-word slave owners would call black people as the N-word with the hard R at the end. If black people want to take that word and claim it as their own and claim that painful history and like be like, F you.
How much money y'all want to bet that she's a socialist? I bet a good amount. I can see it. She seemed like she wanted to spread the wealth. She seemed the pins on her shirt kind of say that. I can tell it. This whole outfit, her whole
Like,
outfit
I'm
is
gonna
screaming.
claim this
Like, I wanna spread the wealth.
word.
I can see
I
it.
think they should be allowed to do that. I don't think, as a white person, I have that right to take a word that was derogatory towards them. They should 100% have the right to do that.
But do you think it's okay for a white person to sing the song?
See,
and
that's
say
where
that?
we're like all on the fence. It's like I feel like
It's a word used as my friend basically, and like just like she said, if they want to take that back from its horrible origins, then I'm totally fine with that. But as a white person, you can't say that word without feeling a certain way.
Yeah,
And so
but I have
that's
a
why
question.
I don't.
Again, like I said, as long as you're not saying it in my face in a way to like literally like piss me off, majority of us don't care. A majority, as long as you're not saying it in our face directly, trying to say it to piss us off, or hell, for some people, even just saying the word in general, like around them, pisses them off. But as long as, like, to most people, as long as you don't say it like in a way you trying to piss me off to my face, we probably don't care. Like, we won't care. It's only when you say it in a way that you, like, you know damn well you trying to get a nerve out of me, then you probably gonna get stomped out by these size. You finna get stomped out with some of these. These are the ultimate stomping shoe. You probably gonna get hit with one of these. I would watch it. If you see a motherfucker with these on and you feel like you feeling a little frisky, like saying the word, I would reject that. I feel like this is no. Most white people don't know this. A nigga would want some of these. Bad news. But yeah, you probably shouldn't say it. It won't end well for you.
3, 2,
Oh,
1.
shit, what's the problem? Oh, I'm proud to be white.
3, 2, 1.
just be in the middle.
Yeah. Can there be a middle?
Why?
Gotta pick a side. Pick a side.
Okay. Now this my problem, bro. Be happy to be white, bro. I hate the white people that like are constantly on a self-guilt trip trying to make sure that you know that they feel that they know that they have oppression. Like, bro, like just bro, just keep it pushing, bro. Like I like the white people who understand that are proud to be white, but also understand that being white comes with a lot of privileges that other people don't get. Those are the white people I like to be with, because those are the motherfuckers that get shit done when it comes to race, bro. The motherfuckers that are always on a guilt trip, bro, are just annoying. They get annoying to an extent, bro. So I don't get this. Why y'all all going to the side? So y'all don't like
I almost
being
went there too. It's
yourselves?
like
I think
so
like
hard.
guiltily, like I'm like happy that I'm not.
She just don't know what the
oppressed,
fuck she's saying.
but-
She just don't know what the fuck she's saying. She hasn't.
I'm
she
not
hasn't said shit.
proud of like things people have done in the past.
When I think of being proud of something, I think of something I worked for, or that I had to do nothing to be white, absolutely nothing, and nothing was taken from me because I was white.
It's like saying I'm a proud white person is a completely different saying than saying I'm a proud black person. Because when you hear I'm a proud black person, I think empowerment, I think strength, I think courage, I think, all these amazing things that the black community has done and accomplished throughout the years. But then when you say I'm a proud white person, already there's so much like hate involved in that.
Thing about that is like how you said, someone who says I'm proud to be black, that's empowerment. Why aren't I allowed to be proud to be white? What makes
But I also think the thing is, like, nigga, although that may be true, that's self-hate. That's self-hate at the end of the day. Like, although that's very much so true, that's still self-hate at the end of the day. The better response to that would be to understand what your ancestors did and then try to make better on it in the current by trying to do things to help minorities. That would make more sense as opposed to you just being like, well, the stigma around it just is so strong to the point where it's like, I just can't even be happy. Like, nigga, no. Be happy to be white, but also understand what you got. That, like, it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. I don't get this.
Is it
You
wrong?
haven't been oppressed.
Yeah, what are you proud of? Just your skin color? Because yes, that is wrong.
Oh shit, Corbin going
So
in
you're
on
saying I can't be proud to be white because I don't have a culture?
No, that's not what I'm saying. It's that when white people say they're proud to be white, a lot of times, at least in my opinion, they're talking about their skin color, that they're not a different race. I think that's wrong.
Yeah.
But as like we were talking about, as a proud black person, they've been oppressed. That a lot of their culture was stolen from them. And then a lot of reasons that I don't like Proud to be White is because it has
Hey, Corbin took that African American Studies class. I already know. This man was leading this class, and that shit.
The Nazis
Corbin was in
used
that.
it. The KKK used it. I don't want to be associated with any of those things, so I'm just gonna completely stay away from that.
Sure, I'm not proud of like what my culture's done, but at the same time, like I would not want to be anything else. If I had to choose another race,
Exactly.
I don't know what I would be.
That's-
I'm okay with
That's
where.
precisely what I mean. Understand what your people did, but also understand that you should be happy about who you are. Don't just be like, being white is such a bad thing, and then because when motherfuckers do that shit, to me it feels like they just trying to relieve themselves of any fucking blame and any type of feeling of racism, and that I'm explaining my fault, so I can't be racist to you anymore. I can't be racist. I'm assumed from all type of racist activity. That's what I hear when motherfuckers say that. I hate being white. Nigga, like what have you done to me personally yet? Like in this time, just you and me, not your answers, just you and me, for you to hate being white. Like what have you done? Like you feel me? Like motherfuckers are taking the wrong approach to this shit. Like on God.
Where I
What you said
am,
makes
even
a
though
lot of
I'm getting
sense.
backlash about being white.
No food questions?
I don't know why y'all black people some shitty ass questions they asked y'all, but I mean, about wraps it up. That was the whole video. To an extent, I think the video wasn't bad, but I just would have preferred a lot more like in-depth questions, because like that these feel like baseline. Like these feel like these feel like what you hear when like the one person to come in your class to talk about race comes in. They ask y'all the most baseline questions like, how do you feel about a black person, or how do you feel? Like these feel like the most baseline questions. And it's like, but I mean this shit from like how long? Like this from like 2019, so this before 2020 and all the racism that happened. So I mean, give them the benefit of the doubt, but I don't think it was a terrible video. So I mean, we good on that part. But that's all I got for y'all today, man. If you like the video, make sure you hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Like always, like I said, I'm gonna put my Twitch down below just in case y'all want to subscribe to that. It really helped me. I hit my lip. Oh, jeez. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Peace.